Hi, today for dessert I'm making blackberry cobbler. Well, it's summer, and so what would summer be without at least a blackberry cobbler? This is a very simple recipe. You really are going to use about 5 cups of blackberries. You want to make sure that you wash them, because even though I've got them from the farmer's market, sometimes they still need to be cleaned, and so washing them well is important. Next, what you're going to do is transfer them to a bowl or a container. In this case, I'm transferring it to a bowl, as you can see. I'm going to wash off the lemon as well because I'll be using the lemon zest. And so here you see that I'm basically taking my lemon and I'm zesting it, about a half of it. So a half a lemon over the blackberries is what you want. And then next what happens is I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of cornstarch and then 1 cup of sugar to this recipe. Now, the reason why I say a 1/4 cup, I think I have a recipe for this, and it actually calls for more cornstarch. But what I found is that it makes that gelatin a little bit too firm. And so rather than a half a cup that the recipe called for, I definitely recommend a 1/4 cup. So that's just a tip. And then I'm going to combine all of my ingredients and that in about a half a cup of water, and just mix the fresh berries with the cornstarch and the sugar. And then I'm going to put those in the refrigerator for about a half hour. Next, you're going to transfer the berries to a whatever your favorite casserole dish is. And then I use basically store-bought pie crust. Of course, you can make it from scratch, or you can use biscuits, or you can use any number of things. But for this recipe, I'm just using a store-bought crust. And as you can see, I'm cutting it in strips, and then I'm adding it to the cobbler horizontally, pinching the edges, and then adding the strips both horizontally and vertically. I'm going to put the pie in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how long it takes, at 350 degrees. And when it's done, the fruit will have cooked down, the crust will be brown. You can let it rest for 5 minutes and it's ready to serve.